Hello, everyone. This is Maggie Holly with Exit Realtor Central, Rose One Real Estate LLC. I am the associate broker with Exit Realty Central. If you ever need my information, you can always come back to this slide and review the card. Today, we're going to continue our conversation about Kipta Peak State Park. I have a map here. As you can see, Kipta Peak is at the bottom of Northampton County. The Eastern Shore itself is about 70 miles long, and the Eastern Shore sits between the Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. As you can see, we are surrounded by water. This map shows some of the towns in the Northampton County area. Northampton County goes as far as Exmoor, Virginia. Today we're focusing on Kipta Peak. As you can see, Kipta Peak and Capeville are very close, and Kipta Peak State Park is in Kipta Peak. And we're right on the tip. From Kipta Peak, we're about maybe 3 miles from the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel. I have the building here that I took the other day, a picture of this building. This is the State Park Business Office. I actually went in to get a seasonal pass, and that seasonal pass is good for 1 year, and it gives you the availability to visit any state park in the state of Virginia. So therefore, you do not have to pay each time you go into the park. I like to say when it comes to the park, that having that pass will help you, because I like to go and sometimes just sit, and the pass works for me. If you ever want a pass, go to the business office and get your pass. And what I did here was I took a picture from the office and that road leads to the park. So that's just a random picture I took and just inserted it in here. Here is just another view of the state park. As you can see that we're still at the fishing pier right now. If you want to come and fish, you have to have a fishing pass. And once you catch your fish, you have the opportunity to stay out as long as you want to clean them, because they have areas for that. I want you to know that the Kipta Peak State Park was not always the Kipta Peak State Park. A ferry used to operate from this area. That ferry was called the Little Creek and the Cape Charles Ferry. We would catch the ferry from this area to Norfolk, Virginia, in the Little Creek area. And as a child at 4 years old, I remember riding the ferry, and not that I was good on the boat. I remember riding the ferry, looking at the water, and my father wasn't very happy because I was busy, and he probably thought I was going to fall in the water. But the ferry boat was very exciting. We would catch the ferry actually to go to church on Sundays. I am standing at another angle here at the fishing pier, and you can see that those are old boats there, and those boats are used as barriers, as you can see. In this particular picture, what I want you to note is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel. You can actually see the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, the high-rise part of it, from Kipta Peak State Park, and it is so beautiful. You can see it even on a cloudy day, because that's how close we are to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel. It's a very beautiful area. If you want to come and visit this area, feel free and come to visit Northampton County. Go to Kipta Peak State Park. You may fall in love with it. If you see any properties in the area that you think you may like, call me, 757-619-2650. It is a beautiful area. The county of Northampton have about 12,500 people, and Accomack County have about maybe 33,000 to 400,000 people in that area. And we'll talk about the different areas, but Kipta Peak and Capeville, Townsend, those places are very, very close together, very connected. However, they are building new homes. There's developments in that area. I know that we have Nottingham Estates. There's another one further up called Tower Hill. So if you're interested in the properties in the Cape Charles area, 23310, let me know. I want to be able to help you to find that particular property that you are looking for. Thank you. This is Maggie Holly, Exit Realty Central, Rose One Real Estate, LLC.